Alright, out with the boys. You can see over there you got Sergio, Nathan, Dale, his brother, all over there. I've just popped this little fella here out of the hole. And it looks to be, that's definitely old British. So that's going to be early 1900s, judging by the head on that. Pretty sure it's King Edward, and that's just shot. But of interest, also in the hole, was this piece of iron. I got quite an interesting signal, but dug it anyway. It's, like I said, it looks to be a halfpenny in size, and that's pretty sure that's King Edward. Alright, I'm not going to waste your time scrubbing ineffectually at this with my fingers and failing to achieve anything. I'll give it a clean up and you'll see to the wrap up. Let's get cracking on, eh? Alrighty folks, my next target, you can see it just here still in the plug. It rung up as an 82 on the Deus. Soil here is not the best, but looking at that, I'll give it a bit of rub on the pant leg, see if that brings it up at all. Okay, so looking at that side there, this will be a Commonwealth of Australia penny. And I've got absolutely nothing there, but definitely a Commonwealth of Australia penny, and we'll have a look at that one in the roundup as well, eh folks? Alright, let's keep going. Alrighty folks, it looks like I've popped my first silver of the day. If you have a look just in there, you can see what appears to be a silver coin. I'll just get it out for you. There we go there, so it's a it's an Australian silver. And I've just dropped it. There it is. Thank Christ, I've got the pro pointer with me. There you go there folks, I've got a 1926 threepence. Look at that. Other side, quick clean. Beautiful. Alrighty. So we're on the board. We've got a penny, a half penny, and a threepence. Let's keep rocking on, see what else we can find, eh? Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. We're about 2 minutes down the line. Got this cracking 88, really shallow, and you can see out of a hole that's really nothing, I've popped another silver coin, and this one looks to be a sixpence. There we go there, there's King George. Oh, come on, back over. There's King George there. And on the other side, see if we can get a date, eh? Hang on, I'll give it a bit of a lick, folks. Yummy. Bit of a rub on the pant leg. And there we go there, 1944. So we've got a 1944 sixpence. Sweet as. Alrighty, let's keep going. This is absolutely awesome. Alrighty, so still rocking along. Just gridding this area, and I still popped out another penny out of a fairly shallow hole. Let's give it a bit of a scrub on the leg. These are in really bad nick. But there you've got King George V. So it's going to be a Commonwealth of Australia penny. I'll give it a rub, see how we go. Yeah, you can see that's pretty well toast. I'll just try a little bit of gentle persuasion. See if I can't get some of this crap off. Right now there's a whole bunch of guys who collect coins going, no, stop that. And me going, you know what, don't care, it's been in the ground. Yep, and all I can see is the word one from 1 penny, so we'll tuck that one away and have a look at it later, eh? Alright, let's kick on. Alright folks, it looks like I prematurely pushed the button. You can see just here, that was the hole that penny just came out of, just off to the side of it. And you can see I've popped out what appears to be a half penny. out of the hole. And it's definitely a halfpenny, and that looks like a 1927 I can see there. Or it could be a 1917. That's a 1917. Alrighty, so that'll be King George the 5th on the back, and you can't see that because it's covered in crap. I'll give him a clean up before the wrap up, but rest assured, looks like a 1917 halfpenny to me. And Sergio's cracked one just over there as well. Excellent. Let's keep cracking on. Alrighty folks, so we've got our next target. Again, a nice 88 both ways. Base of this big tree right here. Bit of a path just down there in front of me. But I've got what appears to be a penny come out of the hole. I'll give it a bit of a light finger scrub. See if I can't get some detail for you. It's not going to work. Let's give it a pant rub. And we've got King George the 5th. So it's going to be a Commonwealth of Australia penny. But right now, like every other one of them, I can't tell you anything about it. Alright, let's crack on, see what else we can find, eh? Alright, so the sun's starting to get a little bit low out the back there, but I've just popped another silver. This one was pretty dodgy. It was a good 92 one way and then utter silence the other. But you can see it just sitting in there. I'll pluck that out of there for you. Okay, it's another Aussie one. It's to be in pretty good nick actually. Let's have a look at the bottom of it. It's like a 1921. Yep, 1921 threepence. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll just flip it over the other side. You've got King George the 5th on that side. Excellent. Alrighty, 1921 threepence. Let's keep cracking on, eh? See what else we can find. Alrighty, so as you can see, I haven't travelled very far. There's that tree again. And I've just popped another threepence just there. Again, this one was one of those ones that gave a signal in one direction and nothing in the other, and that's a 1918 threepence. These are all in really good nick, these silvers. Let's have a look at the Monarch side. There you go there folks, there's a little bit of King George the 5th. So excellent, give it a bit of a rub. Beautiful coin. Alrighty, let's keep cracking on, see what else we can find. We're doing okay. Alrighty folks, still here. There's the tree. There's my plug from last time. I've come across about a metre, and you can see I've popped what appears to be a halfpenny. Yep, it's definitely a halfpenny. It's Commonwealth of Australia half, and it's 1914 as best as I can see. Alrighty, going well. I wouldn't mind a shilling and a florin, and that'd pretty much level me out for everything. Alright, see what else we can find, eh folks? Alrighty, so I'm continuing to work this area underneath this big tree, sort of heading down a hill. And you can see I've got a nice juicy 82 target here, and I've just popped it out of the hole. And I've got what appears to be a Commonwealth of Australia halfpenny. I can see the circles there, which will be King George the 5th on that side. I'm not going to waste your time scrubbing away at it. We'll do that for the roundup. Let me just check the hole. Okay, something else in there. What's that? It's a rock. Still more in here. Oh, there it is there. Want to see that, folks? Just there. We've got ourselves a penny. And this is a Brit penny. I can tell because there you can see in the light, you should be able to see Britannia. Give it a little bit of a scrub. It's going to look messy once I start to scrub at it. And I think it was 1904. Let me just have a bit of a look here, folks. See if I can't. No, that's really scungy. Okay, it's definitely a Brit. We'll have a look at the wrap up, eh? Let's just double check. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Nah, that's it. So we ended up with Commonwealth of Australia halfpenny and a Brit penny. Sweet. Let's keep going. 10 this one. Alrighty, so up around the edge of this big tree now, and already got this one out of the hole and given it a bit of a clean in the interest of brevity. But there's a 1910 thripping, so that's probably 5 around the outside of this tree so far. All of them dodgy signals, so sweet as. Alright, let's keep going. Folks, so a bit of a wrap up from the hunt. It was a nice way to spend a couple of hours. We know it was 2 hours or thereabouts because we're all into our parking and none of us got a ticket, which is nice. If we go along and have a look at some of these, I mean, there's a beautiful old English 1908 penny, and then you can see a lot of the Australian ones are quite well worn. But that's what have we got there? Hopefully it'll focus for me. I think it's 1920, 1934. 1917 in the pennies, and then in the half pennies we've got another old Brit, a 1903 halfpenny, and then 1914, and a couple of really toasted. I think that one's, I can read 1901, that's all I can read on that, and 1917. And in the silvers we did pretty well. So there you've got a 1944 sixpence on the left, 1910 threepence, 1918 threepence, 1921 threepence, and 1926. Have a look at the level of detail we've got on those threepences, especially that 1910 and that 1918. They're in beautiful condition. The other boys did well as well. We all got some coins, so it was really an enjoyable and fun afternoon. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed the hunt, and we'll catch you on the next one.